Hi.
Are you going to go hit up all the free stuff for Mardi Gras Tuesday? Fat Tuesday.
I was thinking about it. I don't drink. They don't really do street festivals anymore, which is kind of a fun thing to do. I don't know. Maybe the kids and I'll just make traditional Fat Tuesday food later.
Fat Tuesday is where you get all gluttonous and then you get a bunch of food and you get a bunch of drinks and you do it all up so that you don't do anything else for the next 40 days.
I popped out of bed at around 2:15 this morning and gluttonously grabbed some raw cookie dough out of the fridge and sat in bed and watched the Colbert monologue for about 15 minutes before I fell asleep with it on my chest. Does that count?
Yeah, but it also sounds pretty awesome.
It wasn't the worst thing in the world.
I've been pretty gluttonous the last few days, so I'm not doing any of that. But Wingstop has 60-cent wings. IHOP has pancakes. Is also National Pancake Day. Applebee's has $1 vodka strawberries, and Chili's has $5 margaritas.
Yes. Yes. So there are lots of ways to be gluttonous today if gluttonous is your jam today.
You have the boys today?
I do. So we'll probably just be milling around the house a lot. I can't go out and meet people right now because I can't get this black stuff off my hands.
So you went out with somebody the other day and you said all of that stuff was on your hands. So no matter how much you scrub it, and it's because you build metal pieces in your garage.
Yeah, so I have this plasma table in my garage and I work with a lot of metal and the metal dust. And I didn't realize this. I was looking it up the other day. It was like, have you ever been in an instance where like you just didn't put your best cosmetic foot forward? Like looking back, like you notice one thing, but then looking back, you're like, oh, there was like 15 other things I didn't even think about.
Yes.
Yeah, that was me Monday night or Sunday night.
There's been a couple of times. There was one time I was on my way out the door wearing something that I thought was cute. My friend came and completely redressed me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I think the clothes I had on were okay. Like I had on my very best t-shirt and I had on my very best pair of jeans, right?
You know those gloves the barbecue guys wear?
I think I need to.
Can you wear those with the metal?
I think I'm gonna have to start doing that because they get wet and soggy and it gets uncomfortable. But I guess that's better than what I've got going on right now.
And then put lotion on, and then put your hands on because the reason that black sticks in there is because your hands are dry.
That's what I'm learning. I'm learning all of this now. But it took going out to coffee and then like as I was sending her a text yesterday, I was like, wow, okay, so my hands were dirty. I had this stupid dot on my forehead. I think I was a little like nervous in the talking area anyway. And I was like, wow, you know what? If she never texts me back, I understand why.
And you said that you guys just kind of just stop texting each other. Sometimes you just know.
Yeah, seriously.
Like you don't want to overthink text messages, but sometimes you just know.
Like the way she replied to the last text I sent, I was like, oh, yeah, I think we're done here.
Yeah, fast. I'm sure he's tried that, but
I have. The problem is that the citrus stuff strips your hands of the oils too much, and so like you can use it once or twice, but then too much, and it becomes really damaging. So I have it, and I've tried using it, but my hands, I've not. This is a product of not taking care of my hands. So in not taking care of them so much, it's become more difficult now.
So you know what used to get? I've heard that it would get resin out of your fingers and your hands. Is some kosher salt and olive or almond oil, and rub it in there. And it'll help with put all that moisture back in your hands. The salt will help clean them and it'll exfoliate them.
Not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm open to it because what I'm doing is not working. I read, you know what I did yesterday? I spent like 35 minutes on my couch with my hands in just straight dish soap. I just layered them in dish soap and like stood there like this for like a half hour watching TV and just kind of like waiting for it all to go off. And it didn't.
Okay, but don't you think that'll dry your hands out more? Because dish soap, it's like intended to take oils out.
Yeah, but all the commercials have the people doing dishes and being like, I did dishes and my hands are soft.
Try the olive oil with the salt and rub it in. And your hands will feel so good afterwards. It might not work, But you watch, and you'll be what's that? You'll be fascinatedly grossed out though.
Okay. I'm open to it. I'm open to
Fascinated
it.
because your hands can be super clean, and then as soon as you start doing that, the oil will start to turn brown.
Okay. I'm open to it. Hey,
Yeah.
in my defense, she can't be upset that my hands were dirty because I put on my profile now, it's like the most honest profile ever. It's like loaded with red flags. I'm a lot to handle. Best of luck.
It's like 3 pages. I would have stopped reading it.
I've never, it's,
And it seems to be working, apparently. Good for you. I can't get a text back to save my life.
you know what I put on there? I was like, hey, here's the deal. Halfway through a divorce, not looking for a long-term relationship. I'm terrible with my money. I'm medicated for ADHD. So are my kids. We're a lot to handle. If you're still reading, I don't know where I'm headed, but I like doing fun stuff, and fun stuff is cooler with somebody that's fun to do it with. And I've got
You were
like,
very clear with what you are looking for and what you are not looking for. So I'll give you that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I laid it all out there. I'm like, hey, when me and my boys are together, like we're like a rodeo in a china shop. Stuff's gonna get broke. If you have nice things laying around, put them up. You know?
Dating is fun. And so then you were telling me how many apps you were on, and I rolled my eyes, and I didn't mean to throw you the eye roll. It was the exhaustion eye roll because I remember I used to be on all of those.
Well, okay, so like I'm on 3, but not like active on. Like I go through like maybe once every couple of days now, maybe once a day at best. And I think 1 I'm on there just for like from the before times, and it's just there, and then 2 are like just there,
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems to, it's like I've got a lot of, I appreciate the honesty, like because I think I laid it all out, like don't, if you're looking for somebody to spoil you, that's not me. I'm barely holding it together,
Yeah. That's not, you're looking for somebody to spoil you. That's not me. See, and I think that's like the next thing. I want somebody to spoil me.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yeah. I'll
Like
do the normal stuff.
I don't ask for a lot.
I'll do the chivalry. I'll do the things that I know I can do. I'll open doors, hold jackets. I will buy dinner if I can. Like, I mean, obviously we'll go out to dinner somewhere, but it's not going to be some place where it's $40 a plate. And if an opportunity comes up,
big spender.
Right? If something comes up where like there's like a cool little day trip or maybe like a little deal or something, I'm going to snag it. And if you're cool doing stuff like that, then cool, we're going to have a good time. And if you're looking for somebody to pick up all the bills and do all the things, peace be with you and best of luck. There's a person out there that can do that, but I can't. And I'm going to tell you that straight out the gate.
All right, you guys, we have a Katy Perry flyaway that we are giving away. We're going to jump on the air so that we can give that text message out. Airfare, hotel, tickets to the show, Katy Perry in Vegas. Listen for that text message to win. We'll catch you guys.
11:45. A man will be on our stream who a year ago was told by Elton John in 2019 the music you made sucked. Charlie Puth will be with us.
We will be interviewing Charlie Puth at 11:45 today. That'll be super fun. We'll be doing it right here.
Yeah, I'm excited. The more and more, like, how we always do research before an interview, and we've always known a little bit about Charlie Puth. I'm really digging this dude.
He seems like he would be your buddy.
Yeah, totally.
All right, you guys. We'll see you at 11:45. Bye.